Okay, what up, peeps? Hello, my favorite readers. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Books and Brown Liquor. This video is my book review of When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. When No One Is Watching. Oh my gosh, another good book. I enjoyed this. I saw a lot of mixed reviews, but I truly believe, regardless of what other people's opinions are, you should read a book for yourself and you determine whether or not you like it or not. I enjoyed it, even though the ending was very Jordan Peele. Okay, and I'm a fan of Jordan Peele. I know not everybody is, but I am. And anyway, so this is the story of a girl named Sydney Green. She returns to her Brooklyn neighborhood after she went out there in the world. She was living in, I believe, Seattle. Shit didn't work out. So she moved back in to her Brooklyn neighborhood and moved back into her old house with her mom. So this story is about gentrification with a dark side. The dark side of gentrification. So it's Brittany. Sydney notices that when she moves into her old neighborhood, you know how it is when you go back home and you want to hit up your new spots, hang out with your old friends. She notices the neighborhood that she grew up in is changing. The community is different. There's more wealthy white people buying up the brownstones on her block. And the history of the neighborhood, the history of her community is, I guess she feels like it's in jeopardy. Because, like Trader Joe's popping up, Starbucks popping up, like tofu and vegan shit popping up all over the place. So that in itself is unsettling, right? So not only that, it's gentrification, but there's a dark side because these changes are happening real fast. And another thing is neighbors, they just like up and disappear. And the people are like, oh yeah, so-and-so bought that house, but like, it doesn't take a day to buy a house. Like, it's just weird. I'm not gonna give too many details. So Sydney starts doing some digging. She starts doing some research, all right? And she smells a rat. Something doesn't feel right, We all know gentrification is a thing. For those of you that need a little refresher, gentrification is when low-income neighborhoods are bought out, the old neighbors are pushed out, and then, condos go up, stores go up, property value goes up. The thing is, the problem that Sydney has with gentrification of her neighborhood is that a low-income community is still a community. So because it's a low-income community, it's not valued because of, the income level. But like I said, a low-income community is still a community. These are still people that live here. They may make less money, but where are these people supposed to go when you put in your Trader Joe and your new condos? Like, that's her beef. But like I said, Sydney smells a rat. Something is not right. The way that this form of gentrification is going down, it's really weird. And it's like really sudden. Like I said, people are just disappearing, and you got these people selling their houses with these like really shady deals. These real estate agents are super aggressive, like stopping by any means, oh my gosh, by any means necessary. They're gonna get the properties that they want. So obviously no one believes her. They think she's being paranoid, but I enjoyed this because the way it read, it did read like a Jordan Peele. Like in my mind, I was thinking Jordan Peele the whole time because some of the stuff that goes down, it's a little eccentric. It's like, it kind of reminds me of that movie, The Faculty. The Faculty. Like I said, there's these kooky characters. They just come in and friendly, waving. But again, Sydney smells a rat. I'm not going to give it away. I'm trying to give you the details I'm trying to give you the synopsis without the details. But, yeah, so Sydney, she meets one of her new neighbors, and they kind of start putting some things together. And so she does have someone on her side. But like I said, Sydney definitely has some stuff going on. I like her character. There were times where she was very standoffish to her new neighbor, to her new neighbors or whatever, because, you know, she obviously didn't trust them. But at the same time, a lot of her experiences are relatable. You know, as a Black woman in America, you're viewed a certain way. Black women are always viewed as angry, or, you know, if you ask a question, you're being confrontational, stuff like that. So there were certain scenes in the book I could definitely relate to. Okay, some of that stuff was irritating because I think any Black woman in America has experienced these things in a store, or, you know, being followed by security, stuff like that. So her feelings are valid. Her feelings are valid, you know. So I did enjoy this book. I give this book 4 stars. Like I said, it reminds me of a Jordan Peele movie. It was supposed to be a thriller. Like, this was categorized as a thriller, but honestly, I wasn't afraid like a thriller would make you afraid. So I don't consider it. Yeah, it says a thriller. When no one is watching, a thriller by Alyssa Cole. To me, it didn't read like a thriller, maybe because I read a lot of dark shit, but I was like, to me, it was exciting. It was like kind of exciting. Anyway, When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole, I gave it 4 stars. I liked it. I recommend it. Like I said, a book about a woman in Brooklyn experiencing the dark sides of gentrification. One thing I will say is, though, the ending, it was a bit far-fetched, just a little bit. I get it. Like, they wrapped it up with a little bow on it and everything, but the ending, to me, it was a bit far-fetched. Okay. I didn't hate it, but I was like, really? Okay. So, like I said, 4 stars for me. If you read it, tell me what you thought. If you didn't read it, I recommend it. Leave a comment and like, subscribe, share. As always, thank you for watching. I wish you good reading. Bye.